I don't know because the controversial ending on the song, you know, maybe because he's kind of a new artist, y'all really haven't heard about the controversy, but I think that he might shake people up with how this song is going. It's called Outside Looking In once again by Sorry the Kid. Y'all go check that out from the new music that came out this week. All right, so just to keep things going on while we're talking about music, the #1 album in the country right now is none other than Kanye West. We played the song on the show. The first song that we played, actually, well, one of the first songs that we played. Yeah. So they tried to stop Kanye West. They did whatever they could to try to stop him from rising, you know, with the #1 album. And now he has the #1 song. The name of the song is called Carnival. It's featuring Playboy Cardi and Rich the Kid and Dolla. And it's an anthem. It's one of them ones. I tried to ignore it. Not that I tried to ignore it. I just wasn't really. I told y'all last week I wasn't really on the new Kanye like that. You know, I thought I had broke loose from the stranglehold that Kanye's music has had on me for the last 20 years. But I guess I got sucked back in. Pause. Yeah, because I checked out the album, man. And, you know, it's not one of his greatest albums, but it's not bad at all. It got a little bit of toxicity on there. It got a little bit of feel good. It got some good-heartedly music with his daughter on there and all that good stuff. But this Carnival, man, this Carnival got toxicity. It got anthem. It got soundtrack. It got club. It got everything you need, man. And a little bit of rats on it, too. Yeah. So they tried everything they could to stop Kanye by canceling his shows, by taking his music off streaming services, and I guess they keep putting it back on. The other week I did say that they took his music off streaming services, and I guess it's back on. I don't know. Maybe I was wrong. I probably was wrong because I wasn't really checking for it. My cousin had called me out and was like, "Man, you said it was off." Mojo 305 had called me out. It was like, "Man, that shit's still on there. You tripping." So, but in other news, Kanye has recently fired a member of his team, YesJulz. And YesJulz, yeah. Kanye love having controversial white folks around him. If you look a little hard in that W, you might see a little. I mean, no, never mind. Anyway, Kanye like having controversial white folks, you know what I'm saying, on his team. And not to say that there's anything wrong with YesJulz. I don't really know much about her, and I guess we could find out a little bit about her right now while we look her up real quick. Let me look her up real quick. Anyway, she was supposedly fired from the team, and they said that she may have to pay a $7.7 million fine for breaking an NDA. So right here, on Kanye's page, he posted, "We have decided to no longer have YesJulz involved in the rollout of Vultures. All the activity on her page and with our fans in the past few days has been unauthorized." And then there's the letter right here from Yeezy on March 12th. Juliana Goddard. "Dear Juliana, obviously you are fired. Yours faithfully, Milo, Yiannopoulos, whatever he is, chief of staff. And she says, I dare Milo or any of the lawyers at Yeezy to try, because they were saying that they were going to fine her $7.7 million for breaking the NDA. And she said, fuck the NDA. Sue me. Take me to court. I'm a fine white woman. I'm going to beat all the charges. Nah, you know. Bad jokes.
Y'all niggas with me? I'm by my fucking self. Cause ain't none of y'all niggas stand up for me. Ain't nobody stop. It's shut up. Be quiet before you get exiled.
Yeah, that's actually an old clip of a Kanye rant. And boy say, shut up. Be quiet before you get exiled. Oh man, so they basically saying that YesJulz, who was Kanye West's assistant, she had set up a bunch of fake, I ain't gonna call them fake pages, but they are fan pages of Kanye West on Twitter, on Instagram, and things like that. So she was in charge of marketing on the internet and organizing Kanye West's fan pages. So she was organizing these fan pages to do all kinds of things. They were looking up, you know, stuff for the set that he would have at his live shows. They were looking up analytics. They were writing sketches of merch. They were just sharing all types of ideas, and a lot of folks were saying that they were doing it in hopes to get on the actual team, and that YesJulz was getting them to work for free on the hopes that they would one day either meet Kanye West or be able to pitch their ideas personally to Kanye West. And so a lot of folks have come to her defense saying that, you know, she did not try to take and then they were saying she was taking the ideas from the fan pages and presenting them as her own. So she was stealing ideas and giving people access that that they weren't supposed to have. So they end up having a Twitter Spaces, which is a kind of like a Zoom call on Twitter, but it's audio wise. And they had a live Zoom call with all the fan pages and a bunch of other fans and people who wanted to be supporters of Kanye West. I think that Kanye was actually on the call as well. And after that call, a few accusations came up about her stealing ideas. And then, you know, they said that she broke the NDA because she told too much information to the fans. And that led to her apparently being fired. Now, recently, she's been defending herself on her Twitter page, and she's also been getting a lot of support from the fans and people you know, that know her, and kind of they basically saying, and she also posted these text messages. So she posted text messages saying that, you know, she wasn't really stealing any ideas. And it seems that she has been actually uncomfortable dealing with Milo, Yiannopoulos, whatever his name is. And I ain't gonna front. The dude Milo is a reason why I kind of stopped following Kanye as much in the last recent years. Once I found out that Kanye was actually paying Milo as his chief of staff, it kind of turned me off. And a lot of folks don't know who Milo is, so let me share you guys who Milo Yiannopoulos. He's a British commentator. He's also known as an anti-Semite. Some folks may call him a white supremacist. He basically just has a lot of radical ideas, and he's a very controversial figure who Kanye have put in charge of his staff. So and this happened around May 4th, around May of last year. Kanye West, actually, he first picked him to run his campaign when he was running for president. You know, when he was running for president, he was running around with this old whack job of a guy. And I guess they might have hit it off. He might have a lot of respect for Milo's marketing practices and things of that nature. So he decided to keep him on the team. But here, let me read a little bit on Rolling Stone magazine. Oh no, they're not gonna let me read on Rolling Stone. Okay, bump y'all then. Milo Yiannopoulos and Kanye West. Let me see. All right. Let me see what I got. And they won't let me read nothing either. All right, well, I'm just going to look up. Who the hell is Milo? And why the hell is he the chief of staff? Would he get fired and hired? All right, so let me see what this says. Milo Yiannopoulos fired from Kanye West's campaign. This was actually a few years ago. Yiannopoulos, whom the Anti-Defamation League describes as a misogynistic, racist, xenophobic, transphobic troll, was West's informal campaign manager. All right, so he was once the campaign manager, and then he got hired to be on chief of staff over at Yeezy, and I think the new Yeezy is YZY, something like that. That's how they spell it. But yeah, man, who is this guy? Why does Kanye West have interest in Milo, born October 18th, 1984, a British far-right political commentator? His speeches and writings criticize Islam, feminism, social justice, and political correctness. He's also former editor of Breitbart News, an American far-right news and opinion website. Yiannopoulos worked for Breitbart from 2014 to 2017. During this time, he rose to prominence as a significant voice in the Gamergate controversy. And in July 2016, he was permanently banned from Twitter for online harassment of actress Leslie Jones. Yiannopoulos has been accused of advocating pedophilia after emergence of several video clips in which he said that sexual relationships between 13-year-old boys and adults can be perfectly consensual and positive experience for such boys. Okay. Yiannopoulos has said that he is not a supporter of pedophilic relationships and that his statements were attempts to cope with his own victimhood as an object of child sexual abuse by unidentified men. So he got some wild stuff going on. And he's also an unpaid intern for American Republican Party politician Marjorie Taylor Greene. So yeah, this guy got controversial written all over him, man. Oh, Milo, man. But yeah, ever since I heard that Kanye kind of had Milo on the team, I kind of got disinterested in what Kanye had going on. But nevertheless, Kanye West is still very popular and very talented. So his music still, got that to get it on top of the charts, man, all over the world. So yeah, number one album in the country, number one song in the country, Kanye West. The song's called Carnival, featuring Rich the Kid and Playboy Cardi and Ty Dolla $ign. Yeah, y'all gonna be hearing a lot more about it. And actually, factor this in: Kanye West has dissed the Jews, and the Jews run the music business, pretty much run the America, if you want to be honest. And he's an independent act, so he doesn't have the major backing. And some may say that sometimes he may struggle with even the budget that major labels bring upon the campaign, but he still was able to be number one on Billboard. So that is a huge accomplishment. Something that shouldn't be taken lightly. So yeah, of course, Kanye West is very, very, very talented. YesJulz, she'll probably get her job back, but she say only way she coming back. Cause this is what she say. I've decided to not work with you. Thank you. So yeah, these was the text messages from that she was saying that she had got. No need to be upset about us calling you out, calling you to make sure you're included. It represents you well. I can promise you that we worked all day on it and are very in tune with the design elements. Trust and loyalty are big for me. That's why we called you. Best of luck. It's a wrap. Present it yourself. So these are the text messages that she's sharing that I guess is supposedly clearing her name, supposed to clear her name. So like, yeah, Jules, I want you to be involved with this. At least look at it. It will be good. We have your company name on the deck. We were doing it for you. And she says, I do not want to see it nor be involved in any way. My company is not affiliated. That's all you. He says, no, Emily then of Kanye Sports says, you seem paranoid. I am just up to here with it. Cannot fuck with how you move at all. You have his number. You send it. Okay, so she's been posting all kinds of stuff on her Twitter page. And then recently they are saying that they wanted to get her back on the team. But she's saying that she's not coming back. Let me see what this is. Okay, so this is another letter from Milo. Juliana, Ye and I have been listening to your current Twitter spaces. We are willing to meet and reconsider next steps in your future with Yeezy and as a contractor. Please call me immediately. You are not to associate with the Twitter fan accounts until further notice. All further communications should go through the good ass subreddit. So then she writes back, hi Milo, thank you for your email. As soon as Yeezy is free of the pedophilic, sexist, homophobic, racist, I will be more than happy to speak to Ye directly about being a part of the team. Obviously, this means you need to quit or be fired. So, cat's out of the bag. She also is calling Milo out. And again, a lot of folks didn't realize that Milo was on the team. And then when they seen that Milo was on the team, they went to being like, oh, I don't know if I like Kanye anymore. But I don't know, man. Y'all should have been did y'all little research. Because that's what I did my research over the winter break. I was like, man, this nigga Kanye tripping. But I guess they like the music. So we just going to just say, thoughts and prayers. And lots of hope. Thoughts and prayers, lots of hope to what Kanye and his team got going on, man. You know, y'all know I get kind of overwhelmed with talking about Kanye week after week. So I'll be like, man, all right, man. What he did now. Okay, so we're going to move right along. And then we're gonna have a kind of a short part 2 as well. Wasn't really much to talk about this week. So we just finna just breeze through politics and allegations on part